Hey guys, this is Josh from CrashTestReviews, and right now I'm going to be talking about Grand Slam Tennis 2 for you. First off, I want to go through the Create a Player option, which is really cool. It's EA, so it's pretty decent for what it brings. You can edit the facial features really simple, like, you know, if you want a guy with like a big forehead, or, you know, you want it to extend out more than usual, like a Cro-Magnon caveman guy. For the eye settings and stuff like that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Any of the settings that you do, facial features wise, you can extend the chin, you know, bridge out the nose, make the eyes real squinty and small like Charlie Brown or something. Another really cool feature about this is you can use the EA game face. So if you uploaded a picture of yourself on the game face website, it'll actually render it on a 3D model, and you could upload that to your game, which you can actually use for like Tiger Woods and FIFA 2, or the FIFA game series, I believe, as well. So once you're done creating your character and all that kind of good stuff, you go into the stats option, which is a little bit different from what you're going to be using versus your career mode and then the actual exhibition matches. So if you want to go in and just play a match, you're going to actually have different stats altogether. But the cool thing about that is while you're playing your career mode, you'll actually unlock stat boosting items such as like different shoes and different rackets and stuff like that you can throw on that'll give you a permanent boost unless you unequip that item. But it'll give you a permanent boost to some of your stats like net play and baseline, all that kind of cool stuff. But your exhibition stats, you actually can set them as high as you want. So for exhibition match, you're going to have a perfect character if you want it that way. And then for career mode, you're obviously going to have to build that. But through the career menu, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Going into career, you access your stats, stuff like that. You can see your growth from like overall seasonal plays. So say if you beat a tournament, come out, you train a little bit, get some stat raises in there, and then go to the next tournament. You can actually view a chart, and it can show you how better you're doing. Like how well you're playing, all that kind of good stuff. So it's really cool. Let's see, the play styles and stuff like that. You have like the net players, you got the baseliners, you have the people who will rush up to the net like immediately while you're trying to get that good angle, and someone will just come in and burst through and smash it right down the court on you. So it's really cool. Court conditions actually play a huge feature as well. So say if you're playing on like the hard courts and stuff like that, you'll get pretty good bounce. You won't slide around a lot. Say for the clay courts, you got a lot of like clay particles and dust and stuff like that. So you'll be sliding around chasing after the ball. You have all that stuff as well as the stats. So obviously your stats affect how well you play on each of the courts and all that kind of stuff. So that's cool. Then with the career menu, you basically have all the other stuff that's added on there. It shows your rank, your career points, which are needed to unlock the career boost or the stat boosting items that I had mentioned before. So you kind of do these rivalry matches and stuff like that. So say if you're playing against, he played against Andy Murray down at the Australian Open. That was the final match. You know, you had a really, really good back and forth match. Once you finish that, you can actually have a rivalry match with them. And if you're at good enough career rank and points, stuff like that, you can actually unlock the rackets or shoes or whatever, so you can get some stats. The training exercises, they're they're fun to do, but some of them can be really, really tough. I found myself using the buttons a lot more than the sticks, just because with the sticks, when you do the shot, I don't know if it was just the way that I was playing it, but it felt really inaccurate at sometimes, and you have to hit a certain spot for the training. Like sometimes you have to break a like invisible glass window, where you had to hit a certain square on the court for accuracy and power and all that kind of good stuff. And I just found myself using the buttons because I was able to pretty much be more accurate on the shots. Along with all the career stuff that you can do, there's career objectives, season timeline, and shows your trophies and stuff like that. So if you go through like an open tournament in Dubai or something, you can earn a little trophy for that, and it'll actually get you all the stat points and career points, all that you need for that, which again unlocks more items for you. Anytime you can go in through, you can go edit your character through the career menu. Say you finish that rivalry match, unlock that racket, you can go ahead and equip it now. You don't have to wait at any time for that. Another really cool feature about this is the ESPN Classic mode, which each match has their own bonus objectives, just like career mode. So say if you hit so many smash winners or so many aces, those are basically like the challenges in the classic modes. But with the classic ones, they're actually classic matches through 2000s, the 1990s, the 80s, which are really cool. So you kind of go back in time in some of the better matches and try and rewrite the history for those. Get as much points as you can so you can unlock the next year, unlock the next section of matches and stuff like that. So along with that, the game does have a lot of online features, online tournaments and stuff like that. So if you're a big online player, you won't find anything that you don't want to do on this one. So all around, it's a very, very, very well done tennis game, and I'm pretty stoked to see if EA tries to come out with another one, because they got to compete with 2K Sports Top Spin. So if they can do it right, I'm pretty sure they'll be up there along with it. But this is Josh, and this is Crash Test Reviews. Thanks for watching, guys.